Hey everybody, it's Heather at Creepy Holiday Stuff. So I thought I'd take my whack at doing some comic book pop art. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, oh, I forgot to get my black. 1 second. Oh, here it is. I love the comic book pop art. And I thought, wow, I'm going to give it a try on a head. Don't know if it's going to look right, but I'm going to give it a try. So I thought I would just go live while doing it. And this is inspired by, there's a tutorial on Camera Ready Cosmetics for this look. So I didn't watch the tutorial because the tutorial is actually makeup. And I'm using paint, so hopefully it'll look okay. I just want to try something different. So I'm just going to jump right in here. And if you pop in, say hi. Let me know where you're from. Anybody new to my channel? Again, my name's Heather. The Creepy Holiday Stuff. And I love to paint styrofoam heads. Started out making wreaths, which I love to do. Then I started putting styrofoam heads in wreaths. I just love doing all kinds of different styles. And when Halloween comes, then I get a little crazy. Do a lot of Halloween looks. I love Halloween. And if you're wondering, oh, how'd you get the name Creepy Holiday Stuff? I believe in my about section I explain how I got that name. So when I first started, a lot of people were like, why are you called Creepy Holiday Stuff? So whoa, I didn't want to go that way. Hi, Patricia. I am trying super hard to stay safe. I'm scared of that coronavirus. I kind of messed up on her lips. That's okay though. I'll get once I get that pink in there, I could switch it up a little bit. Hi, Jamie. I know I wasn't gonna go live, but I was talking to my group yesterday and I really want to do a comic book pop art head. And so I was sitting on the couch and I started drawing her, and I found a picture on it's Camera Ready Cosmetics that inspired me to do this. And I thought, I'm going to try it. And then I was like, well, I'm going to paint it. I might as well take my chances and do it on a live and see how it turns out. We'll see. I don't know. Might look stupid. I hope it turns out because I've been wanting to do one. We'll see. I want to do the Wonder Woman one also. Okay, let that dry for a second. Hi, Teresa. I hope all of you are doing okay. All right, what's next? What's next? Let that dry for a second. I can't wait to do this POW. I put POW down here on the neck. I think that'll look cute. We'll see. Just get some of this outlined. Forgot to bring eyelashes. So a couple eyelashes. Bring them in here. If this turns out good, this might be a fun face to do for Halloween. Myself anyway, you know. Hi, Sandy. I'm just doing some... can't talk when I'm doing a line. Comic book pop art. See how it looks. Take some white. Hi, Yvette. How's it going? Hopefully this will turn out and I won't get embarrassed. First I thought maybe I should just do it offline in case it doesn't look good, but it's like, oh well, I'm giving it a try. I am drawing comic book pop art. I have wanted to do some comic book pop art for a long time, and finally decided to do it. I don't know if it's going to turn out nice, but I'm going to try. I was going to do Wonder Woman, but then I saw this one, and I love this one. I want to try to stop touching my POW. I keep smearing it. Good, I'm glad you're well. I like the way the pop art is just really bright color too. Real bright, and all the lines stand out. Whoa, I almost went in the wrong one. Oh, I know. Harley Quinn would be awesome. I gotta write all these down. I always forget because I was gonna do a Harley Quinn. And I actually forgot. Oh, my messages aren't scrolling. Hey, Summer, my cousin. Hi, Jamie. Did I say hi already? I don't remember. You love Harley Quinn, Sandy? I think she's awesome. I haven't seen the new movie. My kids saw it. They said it was pretty good. I don't think my eyebrows on here are even, but after I get it all painted, I'll see what kind of flaws I have and then try to fix them. It's already got that bright look. I love the bright look. It gives it a really good comic look, you know, when it's nice and bright like this. And anybody interested in her base color, it is rosy beige. I used rosy beige on the base. Hi, Jeanette. What is the bedtime to watch? Bedtime to watch it during quarantine lockdown. That's all we do is watch movies. I know. Watching movies is all there is to do. This. I hate trying to do perfect straight lines. Ugh. Yikes. I don't know, looks straight enough. Oh, my son just got here. Ah, what timing while I'm doing this. Don't say nothing weird. Don't say nothing weird. I'm on a live. Because all you guys come in here saying weird stuff. Look at, I'm doing a comic book pop art. Yeah.
What are you making, bro?
I don't know. It's some kind of comic book thing.
Okay.
How is the fishing?
It was alright. Nothing big. A little small bath.
Yeah.
Nice to get out of the house.
I saw your package was delivered, so let me know that you guys got it. I'm making like a comic book pop art.
Make what?
Comic book pop art.
I know what that is.
I love it. Look at.
It looks really cool.
I'm trying. I'm
I saw
trying.
her on TikTok. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Get the water and the chips out of there. The chips are in this very top one.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys would be back for quite a while. That's why I came on here.
It was, because Matt was expecting a group of Mexican men to be there as well, and because it's a small pond, so. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Huh?
Is someone out
No, I'm doing it live right now.
So it wasn't a big fishing.
So your friends didn't show up? Oh. Well, you would have to stay 6 to 10 feet away anyway. I hope this turns out. I want to do Wonder Woman also. I saw a Wonder Woman one. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it'd be me. I didn't realize what you were saying.
I know, right? When Matt walked in, I go, "Don't say nothing weird. I'm alive." Okay. Trying to smear this down there.
Is anybody on?
There, I just see 7 people. I don't, but a lot of times there's people, it shows all these people watching that I don't see them on here, so I don't know how that really works.
I wonder if it doesn't count, like if you're just scrolling through your feed, you can watch it without actually.
I don't know. And then I know that, hey, anybody would share this live, I would totally love it. Oh, and Harley Quinn. Yes, Yvette. I'm going to do Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman. However, if this one doesn't turn out good, then I won't do the Wonder Woman. Okay. Get away from the outlining, and I'm going to switch to that nice pink for her lips. I'm going to use, I don't even know what color this is. It doesn't even say. Look at it. Doesn't say the color. But it's a really, oh, there it is. Pink Blast. Trying to get as close to the color that was on the picture. And this looks like it was just like it. Which is good for the comic book look. Can you shut this window for me, sis? Because the dogs. Can you shut this window next to me because of doggies? So everybody doesn't have to hear them.
I don't know.
Isn't that a nice pink?
Yeah.
It's a good comic, huh? Comic pink. Dang it. Grab you a box of peanuts if you guys want some. If you're out.
Box of peanuts.
Oh yeah. The rock that color. Can you call them?
Then when I put the white highlight on the lips, it's gonna look even more spectacular. Okay, I put a little too much, so I'm going to let that dry for a second. Ew. Is there stinkies happening close by?
He farted right next to me.
Usually Ron does that while I'm live. Okay, I'm gonna put some yellow.
It's not funny. Gross.
Get some yellow in here.
Oh, jeez.
Ew. Made its way over here, Ryan Robert.
Do you smell it?
Yes. Adding this bright yellow, and that is what it's called. It's Bright Yellow by Craftsmart. Kind of just like catering to one side right now. Okay, so make sure I keep the colors that I'm using over here. And now I need a really nice bright blue. Let's see, not too deep. Maybe this one.
What's Cody doing?
I got up super early. See, have you seen this, Matt? This is comic book pop art.
That's not really my thing.
Well, not mine either, but I thought I would give it a try. I shared love to 2 groups and my page. Awesome. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you so much for sharing the love. That's what they call it. My family's looking at me laughing. Sharing the love. That's what they sprinkle the love, share the love. That means sharing the live. 6 feet. Now they're saying 10.
10?
Yeah.
People were just staring at us weird in the gas station just gonna have masks on.
You're the only one with no masks?
Nah, we got us a mixed bag of people without masks. From what I deal with at work, I'm kind of desensitized. So.
Yeah, but you need to.
Acacia makes these herself from scratch.
Those, really?
Yeah,
Those
like,
are so good.
Without the little things, she's made a couple by
The people on
herself.
your live don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
I know. My daughter-in-law is showing me, I don't know if any of you have tried the cake in a cup.
Mug cakes.
Mud cakes. So I bought a box and I totally love it. And she said my granddaughter actually makes it from scratch. She's got to send me how she does that.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Yeah,
pull
she
up
did
the
like
truck and
a-
get me my soda lid.
I forgot what flavor it was. Maybe like a lemon one or just
Mm.
I don't know. It was good.
Okay, so what's up, man?
Nothing. She knows that any kids said they don't want to go home.
Oh, I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
It's,
But you have a game waiting for you on your doorstep.
Oh, there's a game, bro.
Yeah, I got them
It was
the
like,
game.
I'm
Let's
gonna be back
see.
here tomorrow anyways. So we'll probably go Corona you again.
You laugh.
I am. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't get to see the kids. They just pop in really fast.
Just do your live thing and I'm gonna observe you.
Watch me online. You used to always come on and say hi to me online. Now you don't come on. Why?
You're
When,
falling asleep whenever you're
when I'm live. Every time I go live, Matt would come on and say hi.
Yeah, because I would be like laying down in bed. I remember listening to that. I was like laying down in bed. I'm at work. That's probably it. Well, are we gonna leave her so she can do her thing? Everybody's asleep and then she's doing lives.
Sorry, I didn't think you'd be back so early. Otherwise, I would have waited.
I don't want to go home.
There's a game waiting for you.
You gotta let me know if it's any good. And then tomorrow you'll get all your cotton candy. I sent 12 packages over there.
Oh,
Gee. Why did you put so much? And
He
he
likes-
likes a sparkly kind.
he likes the sparkle.
Is it gonna make him sparkle? Alright, well, Graham's not even talking, so you gotta go.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this here.
No, so you're not talking to your live.
Oh, well, I can't talk. Thank you, Jamie.
Shake, shake.
I can't talk too much when I'm concentrating. Does anybody have fevers? Check everybody. Everybody's forehead. No, you gotta do the forehead.
That's
I'm a
Matt's job
certified
at work.
temperature deputy, bro.
Do you use the gun?
We have one almost exactly like this.
It's at 100.
No, don't say that. Is it? Oh shit! You scared me.
97 and a half.
Oh, it scared me. Yeah,
It's everybody 97.
I know. I'm hoping that's okay. Ever since I got it, everybody's temperature ranges in the 97s. I don't know. Maybe our house is too cold.
No, that's fine.
But I think 97.9 to 97.3 to 98.9 is supposed to be normal temperature, I believe.
So, if anybody hits like 99 on here, then you're supposed to hit them with an internal temp because then it's high.
Wait, what? If somebody hits
This
90,
should run lower, like at work.
uh-huh.
If anybody's 99, then they have to get their temperature taken by different means because this is just your exterior temperature.
Oh, so the 97 is why
That's
everybody
normal,
worked. Okay, so if one of us tested
If you hit
99,
then you need it. You probably have a low grade fever.
ooh,
Nobody's
ooh.
99.
No, I know, but it scares me just thinking about it. Send me some, what, Yvette? Send you what? Some peanuts? Hi, Kitty Scott James. Oh, cotton candy. I thought it was the peanuts. Oh, I know.
I was like, you talking about peanuts
I
a long time ago.
I ordered game. All my grandkids. I don't get to see them because of our social distancing. However, I'm seeing them at the moment, but we're far away from each other, and they have to go. But anyway, I ordered them all games and delivered to their house, and then this batch of grandkids here right now, they didn't have the game that they wanted, so they chose a different game, and then
She
I
said
ordered
you can
them.
have that?
I ordered them.
You can't just take her stuff.
No, anything you need. I ordered them cotton candy too. And there's
Damn.
peanuts too.
We
She
got the
really
peanuts.
wants
I don't know
to
if the
take the
peanuts.
peanuts.
Do you need some more disinfectant wipes?
No.
No, we're
I
good.
gave for our trucks.
Hang on, so we're just gonna take them?
No,
That's
I
fine.
was
That's
gonna tell her. She was in the
awkward.
middle of talking.
I already told her and Crystal and Chanel, if you guys need anything at all, let me know.
Holy shit, they don't take you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That?
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's why I
You
guessed
just
that.
noticed
I
that?
wasn't just
Pay
gonna
attention
walk
to your screen.
out.
Everyone's gonna get mad at you.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
That's
trying to.
fine.
This is not looking right here.
Help me.
I think I'm gonna
What
bring in.
happened?
Oh, I'm some paint I mixed there.
I got
Mm.
a junior license for Matthew Sullivan.
Junior license?
What's that thing?
That was one of the things that Tatum was going through that she was shredding, but she thought we would want that.
2001?
Dang.
Hey. That's pretty cool. Save that.
I know. That's why Tatum gave it to us. Saved it for us.
Yeah, she bought a shredder. She was in there shredding all night.
Yeah, that's what Ron was saying. And then she found.
Must be boring. Looking forward to shredding paper.
So this,
And grape.
and
Damn, how much shit we taking? We live in an apartment.
this and that. Well, that one I'm gonna give to my grandma like next time I see her. But this is gonna go down to the storage for until
I am
winter time
peanuts.
again. Cause your mom's just gonna throw it away. It's too pretty to throw away.
Alright, we're out of here.
Okay, love you guys. Drive safe.
Okay.
Let me know how you like the game and let me know if it showed up on the step.
Okay.
If it's not there, somebody stole it.
Or you can leave them.
I only have so many grams.
Okay.
See you later, Grandma.
Love you. More the moon, stars, milk, way, and the sun.
Come on. Help.
Your rock.
want the rock?
Yeah, but I can't hold it.
You can hold a lot of stuff.
See you later.
Okay, see you later. Lock the door for me. Oh my gosh, I need toilet paper. They're still wiped out. I know it's hard to get. I've discovered the only way I can get it is if I go super early in the morning, and then sometimes I still don't get it. But the paper towels are the ones that we have some extra of that my daughter-in-law just took some. Okay. I don't really want to blend this in to each other. I want the colors to be sharp, you know, sharp lines. I think if I blend it, then it won't give it that sharp look. And I want that sharp look. So, come in here with the white. I'm not digging this part very well. By not blending that, it looks kind of weird. Okay, I'll leave it for now. All right, so let me do highlight right here on the tear. Go back in with, hey Bobby, how's it going? My brother's on. I'm doing some comic book pop art, Bobby, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing. It does look a little weird if you're not familiar with the pop art. Okay. Make that little curve right there. If I go over the lines, that's okay. I can just come in and fix it with the black. I just want to try to get a nice coat. Okay. I'll let that dry and then I'll redo my outlines. Okay. What is next? So she has some red, white, and green dots. Oh wait, I wanted to add a little bit of this. Which one do I want to add? A little bit of this green highlight in the yellow. Just a little. Ew, it's still not, it's not drying up, I don't think. Okay. Need let's go with this red or this one. Let's see what this looks like. I love this color. Crimson. Okay. Shoot. Hi, Katie. I'm doing comic book pop art. Katie, if you're wondering what the heck this is. I'm gonna have to go back and touch up my pencil. I have a lot of pencil in there. Ooh, you can do the Phantom of the Opera too. Oh, that would be super cool, wouldn't it? Phantom of the Opera. That would look cool. Had a headache for 2 days. Ugh. Hi, Crystal. Does it look comic bookish to you guys yet? Have that comic book look? I have to... Super off on her lips right now. Super off. Thank you, Crystal. I bet you're so tired. I've been watching you making all those masks. You have been super busy. Jamie says yes. Good. I wanted to look comic bookish. Having trouble with the lips. Okay, I gotta fix pink again. I made her lips look stupid. Dang it. I hate that when I do that. I ended up, I have my nice curve on this side, but I went too straight on this side, which took the curve. Straighten that one. Okay. Can you Lysol the door for me?
Why, because you had your Corona kids over here?
Thank you, Gary. Yes, I am going to drink.
Going to drink?
He always reminds to drink water. We were sitting. You need water to stay hydrated.
Why does it remind you to drink water?
Well,
Because you're a weirdo and you never think about it?
no, but I'm assuming this is why, because it's a definite reason for me. When you sit too long, you get blood clots. You gotta stay hydrated.
You gotta move too.
I constantly move my feet because of my blood clots. Oh, I'm smearing my pow down there.
Your pal.
Yeah. You know how, like, in the comic books, it says pow.
I know you were talking about Poe, but you just forgot how to talk. You're gonna be a while, right?
I don't know why.
I'm probably gonna do another module then.
Do another one.
Don't get crazy with me.
Hey, Liz. Hey, Candy. That's okay. Gary said hi, Ron. Oh, I don't know if he heard me. Yeah, I'm trying to do this pop art, Candy. We'll see if it turns out.
You talking to me?
Oh, I said Gary said to say hi, Ron.
Hi, Gary. Tell him I said drink beer.
Drink beer, Gary, he said. All right. Okay. Oh, she normally don't do nostrils, but she needs one. She needs two. One side almost done. I totally want to do this because I'm messing it up, but it's like the comics. Let's say pow. Put a yellow. Wait, this will be red. The cloud will be yellow. And then this will be blue. I think. I don't know. I have to look at the picture. There we go. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for popping in. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not going to drink alcohol. I'm going to stick to my water. I got my water right here. And then my favorite soda in the world, Dr. Pepper. Okay, where am I at here? Do some highlight on the lips to give it that comic booky look. So let me get the highlight going. That's black. I don't know where my lid. I wanted to reshake my white. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Oh, wait, here it is. No, that's the black. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. So we're going to give it heavy highlight. Oh, you're talking to Ron? Yeah, Ron is having some beers, I think. And water, my two favorite as well. Okay. Let's see. Remember, this is comic book style, so it's going to be heavy on the highlight. Okay. Heavy on the highlight. Hi, Terry. Decided to give this pop art a try, like I was talking to you ladies in group last night. Decided to just do it today. And if it turns out nice, then I'll do more. If it turns out silly, I won't do anymore. And this one was inspired by Camera Ready Cosmetics. They have a tutorial. I didn't watch the tutorial because it's makeup. And I'm using paint, but this picture's from that. Okay. Terry, do you have Denise on your list? Oh my god, I didn't know you were going to be live. I didn't know, Denise. I didn't know. I did post a post in our group to let you guys know I was going to be live in 10 minutes, but it was like a spur of the moment. I decided to go ahead and try that pop art, comic book pop art. I didn't do the I wanted to do Wonder Woman, but I decided not to do her. I wanted to do this one first. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go live on my public and paint it, and I hope it doesn't look stupid. I said to watch you all night relaxing. Aw, she's here. Hi, Denise. Okay. Let's go back really quick to this black line. Right to you just really want the colors to be sharp and bright, not too thin for this style. Norma's not here. Norma and I have been social distancing, and it's been rough. She hasn't been here for a month. And it really sucks because we like to go and have breakfast together a lot. She comes and, and does all my lives with me, and so this has been pretty rough. But we still talk on the phone, and but I miss her. Okay. I went to Walmart to get some acrylic paint fabric to do my watermelon head and wreath. Oh my god, there's nothing left. Going to Joann's tomorrow. Can't believe all the craft stuff. Oh, you know what? I think a lot of people are doing a lot of crafts, just running out of stuff to do. And but yeah, I noticed a lot of people, just like when I went to Joann's, how I was saying I had to stand in line for an hour and a half. There's so many people. However, at Joann's, there's a lot of people going in there for fabric. A lot of people are making masks. I know I'm catering to one side right now. So, let's see, wait, her head is her hair. She had yellow. This picture I'm doing, she has yellow hair, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna deal with hair. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Ours had just about no fabric and other stuff pretty thin. Denise, I think you can still order online. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, I will definitely, Gary, I will definitely tell her. I was reading in the news today. I just kind of briefly looking, and I saw that they were saying a lot of people are dying in the grocery stores from coronavirus, and experts are saying that they should close the grocery stores to the public because there's too many people that aren't following, the requirements and stuff, and you would have to have your groceries either delivered or picked up. That's going to be difficult. Having to order your groceries online. Although my mother-in-law orders hers online, but I don't know. I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to get used to. Can you imagine the lines, having to wait out front for your groceries? Okay, so got that one side. I like it. It has. I think it looks pretty groovy. Norma doesn't have, or at least I don't think she uses her phone. Um, I don't think she has a laptop. Well, she has a laptop, but it's a security system, so I don't think she uses it for anything else. I have to ask her, but I kind of don't think she has a tablet either. Hopefully she'll pop on here. I should have let her know that I was going to go live. I today got up late, cooked and eaten, did dishes. No worries. I was super busy this morning doing all my cleaning, sanitizing, and laundry. Still have laundry. And let's see who messaged me. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second. Let me go to tracking. Like I mentioned, I'm sending games to my grandchildren, because I don't get to see them. So I'm having them shipped to their houses. And my daughter just said that her one game didn't show up. Oh, it says today by 9 p.m. Let me just let her know that. It says today by 9 p.m. Just checked. Tracking. Okay. Sorry. The other families got their games already. So hopefully theirs does show up. Okay. Get this. I'm gonna have to do touch up on all of my pencil. Doorbell. A lady I know does the pickup at Walmart, and she says she always gets good product, nice produce. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can't talk to her right now. I'll have to. I will check in a bit. I'm live right now. Let her know I'm live, so. Okay. Tell Ron to text her. I know I should. Then she can come on and say hi to everybody. Usually if she goes on there, she'll see me. She'll come on and say hi to everybody. Straight lines. Well, she can do FaceTime with you or Messenger and can read all your comments. And and it will be just like she's with you. Wait, how do you do when you mean will she show up here on the video? Because Ron was telling me you need to figure out a way where we could put Norma on the video too, but I didn't know how to do that. I will check in a bit. I'm live right now. I'd rather do my own shopping. I'm picky about foods. Yeah, I'm super picky too. And then too, it makes me nervous because there's that one story where this one lady stayed completely quarantined herself inside, didn't go out nowhere. And she had her groceries delivered, and she ended up getting the coronavirus. And what it came down to was the lady that delivered her groceries had tested positive for the coronavirus. So there's a lot of I just got to be careful doing everything now. Yes. Well, don't believe half of what you're being told. New York has been classifying everyone who dies as COVID. They found out. Okay, see, Terry, I'm really curious about that. I've been hearing that what I heard was New York has a really high, I don't know, I don't quote me, this isn't verbatim because I can't remember exactly, but like every year 50,000 people die, something, or 5,000, 50,000, 5,000, I don't know, a crazy amount. And I want to say like 54,000 I read per year, which come out to like 15,000 every quarter. And right now they were at 10,000. So actually they didn't have as many or something. And then people were saying that, well, they're counting everybody as dying from the virus there. And that's why it's so high. Or I don't know. There's so much confusion to me that I read so many different stories. You can invite her to join your live, but I don't know how to do it. There's a way to have her join, but not sure. Not sure. Based on your phone, you read the comments only. But only you will see here. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to look into that, Denise, because that would be super cool. And I know she would love to do it. Okay, where am I at? So, do you guys see it like how they describe on TV? That's just the hospitals are overpacked severely and just, I don't know, TV makes it look super, super bad and very frightening. Is it like that? Hey, Lori, my cousin. 507 died just in the last 24 hours. See now, and that's all from the coronavirus? I know, Eva, I saw that, and right when I saw that Florida did that, I was like, wow, now I think we're in for a second wave of the virus, seeing all those people on the beach. I don't know if that was a good idea. I wouldn't, not with that many people. There was just too many people there. And Ventura Harbor opened their beach park. Wow. I would love to see her too. Yeah, hopefully it won't be much longer, Gary. God willing, things will get better, but I don't know. It makes it so freaking hard because it's like, well, you could not have a fever and feel great, but they're saying you could still have the virus and pass it on. So it sucks because it would be nice if it's like, okay, you don't have a fever and you have no symptoms, so we can, be together, but it's unfortunately not like that. It's so frustrating. I think we have a lot to learn about this virus that's going to take a long time. Okay, so I want to come up and just do a little, okay. Wow, that eyebrow is super bigger than the other one. Jesus. Dang it, I didn't want eyebrows that big. Oh well. She's got some big eyebrows. I would love to see her too. In town, I am here, only 4 or 5 in the hospitals. Yes, that is 4 or 5. Huh. New York City are the hospitals are full, thousands infected. They are calling doctors in from, oh wow. My nephew and his wife both work in the hospital, and our town doesn't have many COVID-19 people, but out of the 8 we had, they all are alive, but we had 247 in isolation. So the 247, Evelyn, did they test positive, or they're in isolation waiting to see if they get the virus? Is that what's going on? Okay, this is gonna mess up my look. Nope, that went up too high. Don't want it like that. Don't want it like that. Just to see if they got it. Oh, okay. I bet it takes them 5 years to find a cure. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. 5 years. I don't think we're gonna see one soon at all. I mean, still haven't been able to cure the flu, so this is a virus as well. So I don't think we'll actually have a cure. Probably. Okay. I have some off balance going on right there, but I'm gonna try to fix that. You can be carrier and not have any sense. See, that's the scary part. You can be a carrier and not even know. I hate it when the camera, oops. Hate it when the camera keeps refocusing. Shoot. Well, it's not going to be super even, but here. Now you can't see without a mask now. Yeah, here about 15 minutes away from me is San Benito County, and that's where one of my sons lives. And starting this coming week, they're going to require that you have to wear a mask when you go out. They don't have that requirement here in my county. I live in Monterey County, but I have a feeling it's just a matter of time that they're going to do that. Whoa, I went way too high with that. Or way too deep. stand up for a minute. Legs bothering me. Oh. Which one am I using? This one. Continues. I'm gonna rebel. I have panic attacks with my son. Yeah, I've been there, Terry. I think I had mentioned to you before. It's feel like I'm suffocating sometimes. My daughter, my oldest daughter, made me a mask, and she dropped it off today. And I put a coffee filter in it. They say, you know, put a filter. And it's like, oh, I have to just try to breathe slow because I feel like I'm going to suffocate. Or like I'm going to hyperventilate or something. Yeah, they're hot. I have a lot of touch up. I'm not going to do that right now because that'll take too much time. Okay, so now I got to do black. If you haven't, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would spread the love. Or if you know anybody that might be interested in this kind of stuff, you could tag them in the comments or share to your page. Whoa. Oh, I gotta do the teardrop. I forgot about that. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the yellow. Sorry, you guys, my leg's hurting. I gotta keep having to stand up. It's weird. Sometimes it just all of a sudden starts bugging me. And I had my scan done last month and they said it looks good, so I don't know. Oh dang it, I just got paint all over my fingers. Try this again. Come on, paint. What's the deal? Wait a minute. Which color did I use? Was it this one? I think it was that one. Oh, let me go through these comments really quick. I have asthma and my man has COPD. Oh, yeah. Evelyn, my mom has emphysema and COPD. Scary, scary, scary. Definitely want to stay away from that. And the asthma, same thing. Hi, Deborah. Aw, thank you for sprinkling, Terry. Thank you. Lynn, invite her, says she won't come in. Okay, I'm gonna get back to. Oh, I stick my leg up here and see if that helps. Okay, let's go back to this green. Ew. That's why I couldn't find it. Remember, I was looking for the lid for the white. Uh-oh, there it is. I see that white went inside here. I put the wrong lid on. Dang it. This is the lid for that one. That's why I couldn't find the white. Makes sense. Okay. Now I'm going to have to wash that. Okay, so let's see if I can get this. Okay. Diabetic. Oh, diabetic too, yeah. Definitely need to try your best to stay safe and I just wish they could get a vaccine made. Because you know, even when this dies down, it's going to come back probably in the winter. Then what are we going to do, you know? And there are so many people. I mean, most of the people in the United States have the conditions that they're saying, you know. It's dangerous, so. I have the high blood pressure. I have the mild heart disease. You know, I'm on blood thinners. I have some lung issues. So I'm scared too. Hopefully, if we could make it for, I think they said 18 months for a vaccine. The eyes are not super even, but I think it's okay still. I want to start working on her neck. I'm just going to put these dots up on her forehead, and then I'm going to start doing the POW sign. Oh, I didn't do this side either. Forgot about these dots. Don't worry about myself. I do worry about my parents. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Mika. Yeah, high risk. That's why I tell my kids, sorry, but we have to social distance. But just how they popped in here really quick. A couple of them. You have to stay far away. No kisses, no hugs, and I'm gonna have to touch that up with some of my rosy beige. I think these need to be bigger. Those are bigger than those. But oh well. Okay. Let me see the colors that I was gonna do the POW with, just to make sure I get it right. Where is it? Where'd it go? Thought I screenshot it, but I guess I didn't. Dang it. Pop art makeup. Pow. There it is. Okay, so blue, yellow, and red. So, I guess I should outline it first. Let me outline it. And I'm not super worried about staying on my pencil lines. Like I said, I could come back and do touch-ups on those. It's hard to get under this. I think having the POW painted on the neck will also help for people if they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And then they'll see the POW and realize, "Oh, it's comic book." You know, some people might not know about pop art. I have to watch Guayaka since December. I've had. Ooh, you've had pneumonia twice. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I messed that up. I'm making an ass out of myself on my page. What? Trying to figure out how to bring someone into a live, but I do know that if she has more than one device, she can just FaceTime you and one device and read all the comments to you from the other device. Oh, I mean, that's funny, Denise. I'm making an ass out of myself on my page. Thank you, though, for checking it out, trying to figure it out. I gotta see. I'll Google it and see if I can read about it too. Get her on here for our next live. Okay, so has everybody got your stimulus check yet? I haven't got mine. I have been on lives when they have done it and said there is a live or bring live button on your device. I just can't remember who. Wow, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to really look into it. See, I use the Logitech camera. Now, if I use the Logitech off of my Facebook, just on my computer, it has all these options to do put screen and all this funky stuff. But I don't know how to bring over all those options in the Facebook. It won't let me do all those things on here. And then I am unable to go live just off my desktop with a Logitech. I have to come to the Facebook page. So I don't know. Dang it, I messed that up. Okay, and then I want a little cloud around. Okay. If you brought her on one half of the screen, you and the other half of the screen will be Norma. It may take away from people seeing what you were doing, but I guess you'll have to try and see. See, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I could do it if I'm not on Facebook on my camera, but I don't know how to do it while I'm on Facebook. Because, there's no options for me to do anything on here. I'm going to have to read about it. Hi, Pat. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, feeling well. I'm painting some comic book pop art today. I'm giving it a try. Okay, so I'm going to make the letters blue. That other brush. This one. 2019 file taxes. Thank you, Evelyn. 2018 and 19, those who filed taxes went out in the past winter. Thursday, I can't remember which. Yeah, all my kids got theirs. But I've gone on the portal because the IRS has that portal. And every time I check it, it says, you are eligible. When we have a date for your deposit, we'll let you know. And we'll deposit it into this bank account, which is the one I gave them. So it's like, oh, I hope it hurries up and comes. I could really use it. Paint is old. This head would be super cute for a comic fan or a kid's room. I think it would look cute on a shelf or something for kids that are into the comics, or even an adult that are into comics and stuff. This would definitely be a cool something to talk about, that's for sure. Can add it to their comic book collection. Then if you want to get real creative and put it in a wreath, design it to complement the head, that would look awesome too. Okay, let's see. Let me check up on these comments. There was a glitch. One man had 6 million or something like that go into. Oh my God, $6 million! I haven't done a live like in forever. Been making face masks and donating. Ah, bless you, Pat. That's very good. That's very nice of you to do. So many masks are needed. Can you imagine getting $6,000 in your bank account? I guess it would just be fun to look at the numbers, because you definitely can't get away with keeping that, that's for sure. I did crimson up here, so that's why I'm doing crimson here. So it's not really a bright red, which I probably should have used a straight bright red, but I'm just going to use the crimson because I used it already in the dots. These are going to all need second coats. Oh, Pat, I would love to see pictures when you're done. That's going to look so cute. Yeah, I think your grandkids are going to absolutely love it. How old are your grandkids, Pat? You know, Pat, I wasn't going to have one until Halloween, but I'm starting to reconsider that because I'm starting to build up with heads again. So I was just telling Ron, I was like, I might have another sale on mine, even though I wasn't, because I just have too many heads. So I'll definitely post if I do it, and just have good low starting bid and make room for new stuff, because I have so many ideas. I got a few orders I got to work on too, but there's some like this, you know, I've got to do, because I was so excited in my mind. I just kept thinking, I want to make it, so. And Ron's like, you're getting too many heads, you need to sell them. I'm like, well, they're in my shop, but I think people have more fun when we do the auctions. It's just, it was a little bit slow last time. And that's why I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll do it till Halloween, but he's like, oh, you should. But I'll definitely post if I do. And let everybody know when. Okay, almost done with this. The yellow, when I do the yellow, that's going to take forever because it takes so many coats with my yellow. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Denise. 10, 6, and 4. Aw, those are cute ages. How are they dealing without having school? Are they enjoying having their homeschooling, or do they miss going to school? Thank you, Jamie. Put them on. The hummingbird did not sell. I'm looking right at it. I know that special, the hummingbird. I remember that, Harry, because it's special to me, the hummingbird. Okay, I am so sorry, but you know what? I drank a lot of water, so give me 2 minutes. Too much water is going right through me. Give me just 2 minutes. Okay, I'm sorry. Felt like I was gonna explode drinking all this. Okay. They're missing their teachers and friends. They live in Ohio and probably won't go back till the fall. Yeah, our school here is done for the rest of the year. My daughter had told me that one of my grandkids, which I thought was really nice of a teacher, during the Zoom, she went ahead and left on the Zoom so that all the kids could talk to each other. And I thought, wow, that's awesome. Give them a chance to socialize and stuff with each other, you know, because they all miss each other. She's in a lower grade, like 4th or 5th, I think. So she's young. So it's weird. I feel sad for what all the children have to deal with. You know, it's so different. It's just halting everything for them. Look at those colors. Isn't that awesome? I love the colors. Oh, your grandchildren are in Ohio also, Candy? I don't remember that. Ohio. Mine are all here in California. Oh, I messed up. That's okay though. I can fix it. Messed up my little dot there. I live near Columbus. Ah. I'm going nuts with my son home. My son hasn't shaved in a while. His job lets him work from. Oh, that is so good. So they could all be safe at home and he doesn't have to leave the house and come back. Scary because my daughter works in a nursing home and there's 2 buildings and one of the buildings next to her building, they have coronavirus patients in there. I'm just so scared it's going to go into her building. And then my husband works out of the house too, so it's like, oh, I wish we could all just stay home so that we wouldn't have to worry, but okay. Definitely need to do some touch-ups on that. Let's see. They are saying school will be out till fall. That makes me mad because I have friends who graduates this year. Oh, I know what you mean, Evelyn. My granddaughter is supposed to graduate this year, and she's so sad. I mean, missing out on the graduation, all the things leading up to it. it's frustrating. But what my daughter's gonna do is, she went ahead, she has the prom dress and everything, and we're gonna all do Skype, and we're gonna have a graduation party, but all the family's gonna be in their own homes. So my daughter's gonna set up the Skype. My granddaughter's gonna have her dress on, and she'll get to come down the stairs like I pictured. And, oh, it makes me emotional thinking about it. And we're gonna have our party that way, and we'll be there virtually. That's the best that can do. But I think at least we'll all get to see each other and get to see her in her pretty dress. Have a party, a virtual party. When I put my Duraclear on here, it's going to look pretty awesome, I think. My daughter-in-law is going nuts trying to teach this new math to my sister in our nursing home in Rhode Island. I made her a surgical cap with matching face mask. I put buttons on the cap. Oh, wow. I feel bad. All those nurses. Oh, shoot. They're working so hard. Long hours. And you see the pictures online where their masks are, just digging into their faces because they're wearing them for so long. And I know, I gotta take my pill. Hi, Betty. Thank you. I'm really loving this cartoony comic pop art. Love it. I love the sharpness, of the colors and. Janelle, did you get the package? Did it show up? Was it there on your doorstep? Hopefully she has her sound turned up. Heather, Terry said she keeps getting booted, so she's going to call it a night. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Candy. Must have a bad internet connection. I'll get pictures posted tonight and she can see the finishing head. The finished head. What do you guys think? Does it look like comic? That's what I want it to look like. Comic. From comic book. This makes me want to do the Wonder Woman one. It's fun to do all these, you know, other kind of things right now because there's not a lot of, you know, big holidays. Easter's gone and leaves me time to try other things. I'm looking forward to Halloween. I can't wait to get started on Halloween stuff. God, can you imagine if this virus don't stop? All the children on Halloween don't get to go trick-or-treating. Jeez. Oh, Janelle must not have heard me. She didn't answer. I have two of her heads. Heather, who? Oh, wait. I'm lost. I missed something. I'm sorry. I must have missed something. Heather, who? Sandy says Heather, who? I'm not sure what that's referencing. Yes. Evelyn, I just messaged my son. I love it. Love it. Yeah, 6 so far. I love every one of them. Aha, thank you, Pat. And Evelyn has 2. Thank you, guys. Thank you, not guys. Thank you, ladies. I get excited when I make a head and then somebody really likes it. It makes me so happy. Really, really love it. And I love to see what people do with them. If you get a chance, you can always look at my community part of the page, and some people actually will post the pictures of what they do with their heads, or if they tried some of the stuff I made. They'll post it there. It's really fun to look at those. If you get a chance, you can look at them. This is hard to do this bottom part right here. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. Yay. Yvette is hitting that heart button. Yay. Awesome, girl. Awesome. Oh, this part is yucky. I'm loving it. Look at that. All kinds. Nice. So for anybody that has YouTube, you can find me on YouTube. I would love for you to subscribe there, and if you could share my videos on YouTube, that would be awesome. I also have an Instagram, and Instagram is pretty cool because it's so much easier to see the work I do, because I don't post like all kinds of memes and stuff like that. It's just 99%, 98% is just the pictures that what I make. So I'm on Instagram, creepy holiday stuff. And I also have a Pinterest. You can find me on Pinterest, creepy holiday stuff also. And for anybody that would like to learn how to do stuff like this, I have a group, a subscription group called the Creepy Corner. And we do tutorials, live tutorials, pre-recorded tutorials, giveaways, polls. It's just a wonderful group of ladies. And I have a pinned post with information about that if you're interested in joining. And it's on the pinned post it says it's $15 a month, but currently right now while we're all in quarantine, I have a special of $9.99 a month. And if you get in at that price, it locks it in and it won't go up ever. But it won't say that. So if you want to get in or have thought about getting in, this is a good time for a nice low price. It's a lot of fun. Okay, enough promoting myself. I know that sucks. A lot of people don't want to hear that. Looks so freaking cool. Thank you. You know what, Yvette? I'm loving it. It's what I wanted. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. Candy, how many heads do you have? 6 or 7. A lot of heads, huh, Candy? Oh, Yvette has a lot of stuff. Yvette has a lot. Oh, yeah. The angel one, yeah. That one was pretty. Her eyes, I made her eyes too big, but still pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put some dots over here. Use this. I read somewhere that he is supposed to kill the virus, but I'm not sure. I know, it's hard to believe what you read because everything is so, I mean, you read one thing and then the next day they contradict themselves. It's like, oh, what is true? What is not true? Sprinkled you with lots of, oh, thank you, Pat. 1, 2. Dun, 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 dun. I have one. Whoa, that didn't look like a circle. Looks like blood. Wow. You know, all I can say is wow. Oh, I didn't finish. What am I thinking? I still got this part. Thought I was done. Ba-bing. Ooh, I love the blue butterfly one. I love it, love it, love it. Oh yes, the pink one. It reminds me of cotton candy. It is so delicate and soft looking. Thank you, Denise. Have you ever taken art classes? Oh, you know what? I have not. Hold on. Let me tell them I'm live. Hey, can I call you back? I'm on a live right now. Okay, I'll call you back. If you don't hear from me in like an hour, call me. Okay, bye. No, I never took art classes. I've drawn and painted ever since I was little, because my dad used to draw all the time, and my uncle actually is an artist, not of course famous, but he was an artist, and so I was around it a lot, and I just used to doodle and have fun. I wish that I took it to a different level when I was younger, but I was too busy doing other crazy stupid stuff, because I super enjoy it. And like there's a lot of stuff I can't do, you know. I'm not good at drawing realistic people, and I was even telling my daughter, man, I wish I really put more work into the drawing of when I started when I was little. Maybe I would know how to, you know, do realistic ones and all that jazz. But yeah, it's fun. Okay, so other than she needs a lot of, you know, touch-ups where I had my pencil, which is something I'll do outside of the live. But I want to get an idea of hair. At least get the base going. So let me just do that, and then I think I'll be done for tonight. Let's take me a second here. And I got to remember that one lid I got to wash. Okay, put the wrong lid on. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for everybody that shared also. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much. I love doing it. It's super fun. Whoa. I'm getting the girl boutique. I'm tired of making tents for them. Thank you, Candy. All right. Oh, I actually have to put lime green. I have to do touch-ups on that eye too. But I'll do that later. I want to get an idea of this hairdo. Let's see. Wait a second. How does that look? Hold on. I gotta look at some pictures. Don't know if I give her the part. I think I'm supposed to give her the part. I'll paint that black there. I think my nose is whistling. Sorry if you hear it whistling. Yeah, it keeps whistling. Let's see. I don't really know. We'll just give her this little short hairdo. How's that? Little short hairdo. I'll end up putting, you know, some like little lines in it to keep with a comic book look, but I'll probably have to do that offline because my legs can't take too much more. Let me really need that heavy outline to. Norma, everybody, there's Norma. Norma, everybody's been asking about you, and Gary said he really misses you. And Denise has been looking to try to find a way where we can get you on here at the same time on the screen. I've taken art in school and college. All A, love drawing. Oh, that's awesome, Yvette. You have a prep the heads before paint. Do you have to prep the heads before painting them? Yes, absolutely. I actually, on my website, I have a tutorial that I have that shows how to prep them to get a really smooth finish. But you definitely want to prep your head. Absolutely. Otherwise, you'll have too much... you'll have too much indenting, you know, and the more time you put into it, the more smoother you get it. But I do, for anybody interested, I do have a tutorial. It's only $4.99, and I show you how to get a really smooth surface. She's got a short little hairdo. I'm not really digging it too much, but oh, look at that. I messed all that up from touching it, but that's okay. I can fix it. I'm going to give her a part, which might not look like a part, but hopefully when I'm all done and I put all the lines in the hair, it'll make sense. Is Norma answer? I wonder if her sound is up. No. She must not have her sound up. So remember, with a comic, the lines are sharp, dark, exaggerated. Saying, my leg is saying no, sorry, just got it finished. So, do you have I know. Okay, Pat, you do. So anyway, yeah, Pat, you definitely want to use the Mod Podge. Now, in my tutorial that I have for sale, I don't bring this up, but I'll bring it up here for everybody. So I'd like you to know, if you run across a head that has too many holes, or you're working on it and you actually dent it and you're like, oh my God, don't worry, because this smooth finish foam coating, this works really good and it dries really fast. You can paint over it, and if you just have indents you can't get rid of, use this. I don't put this over. I don't put Mod Podge over this. I do my Mod Podging and then I use this if I need to. Then I can paint on it. For example, I have this head for an order, and I thought I fixed it. My camera's being stupid. See that indent right there? I thought I fixed it. There was a dent here, and it happened after I got it home. So I did pretty good here on the nose. I got that fairly fixed. See how it's not indented anymore, really? But this, so what I will do is, let me just show you really quick. You want to mix it. You know, get some. I don't take it out and stir it up. I just do it right here. I just mix my stuff right there where I want it. Not where, it didn't even make sense where I want it. The amount I need, I mix right here inside the container. Okay. Then I take it, and where I have, or like, see little holes or something? See that little hole right there, right here? It's not, I gotta get this stuff in there. And even though it's painted, it's okay. Because I'm like, wow, I must not have been wearing my glasses. I missed all this. You just shove it in there. Wow. See that? Do you see that? Let me show you again. See those holes there? Watch this. See how it fills in those holes? Then you're going to paint over it. Now for an dent, you're going to have to build it up. You know, this one actually, it doesn't go super deep. So I can't really sit here and fool with this too much with you guys. It'll take me too long. And I got to stretch my leg. But I'll just stick it in there and just kind of smooth it around. Just to where I could, you know, fill it in. And it's very, when you touch it, it moves, it smashes. And so you got to be gentle with it. Just tap it gently. So now I will, when it's fully dry, I'll go ahead and repaint it. But I'll work on that a little more because I don't want to have to keep doing it over. And then, but do not try to paint it when you have this on there and it's not fully dry. You also want to be prepared if you put too much, you're going to have like a, when you paint it, you're going to have like a rough patch. You have to be very cautious and, you know, get it off there. Don't leave it all rough because your paint's going to look terrible. But you want to prep the head first before you do any of that. Okay? So that's a little tip for anybody. There it is. Works great. Now let me put, oh, I didn't even finish her hair. Oh wait, I'm done, that's why. Where do you buy it? Oh, you get it at Michael's, you could get it at Joann's. Well, hold on, I shouldn't say you positively can get it at Joann's because I don't know. I got mine at Michael's, I think. But you know what? I'm almost positive you could get those at all the craft stores. Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, Beverly's. Just Google it, and or Amazon. However, sometimes Amazon you can get some things like that. You can get ripped off. You gotta be careful. Okay, I can see it. I had to use that smooth stuff finish last night. My head first thing. First, I used it first. Oh, you put the Mod Podge on top of it. See, I put my Mod Podge and then I put it on. I do it the other way. See it, Pat? I don't think she saw your. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss a question? Did you make one? I asked you a question about a butterfly styrofoam head. Did you make one? Do you have to prep the head? What was the question? She has made some. They were in her online store. Oh yeah, I have right now the only butterfly one I think I have in there is the purple butterfly on my website. It's creepyholidaystuff.com. I have a hummingbird. I have the other butterflies I made those were custom. They sold. But I do need to make some more. I've had quite a few people tell me, oh, you need to do the blue one again. That blue one was stunning, really pretty. It was a special custom order. A lady, she was purchasing it for her mother for Mother's Day. She's doing florals on it herself. And she wanted those colors of a morpho butterfly. Her mom loved those. And it just turned out so pretty. Beautiful. Yes, Walmart. Walmart's a good place. Yes. What? Shoot, did I get mine? I don't think I got mine at Walmart. I might have. Walmart is a definite. I might have got mine there. I don't know. It's been a while. And I think there's a bunch of different brands. That's the first one I got and I liked it. It works pretty darn good. It's just like I said, you got to be careful because they give you a rough look. Okay, so hopefully I answered Pat's question. But yes, the purple one so far is what's inside the purple one's pretty. She has glittered eyelids, glittered lips, like a violet, almost a violet purpley boa around her neck, and she has pink. It's pretty. All right, so here it is. Here it is. I didn't finish this side yet because my legs got to stretch. So what do you think? Comic book pop art. I feel like I succeeded in what I wanted to make. Thank you to the Camera Ready Cosmetics for having this picture. They have a tutorial, but it's makeup. So if anybody's into doing this with makeup, check them out. Camera Ready Cosmetics. That's what inspired me. I'm so disappointed I smudged that. I gotta fix it. I'll keep her facing this way. So there she is. Super happy. I'd be looking for a butterfly one like the bumblebee one I got from you to attach it to. Butterfly wings for my granddad. Oh, looking for a butterfly one like the bumblebee ones I got. It looks great. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Denise. Do you mean a butterfly one like the ones I've made where, you know, putting the big wing on the eye, or having just a small wing on each eye, or is it the color you like of the bumblebees to make the butterfly those colors? And if there's anything like that, and if you would like if you want me to put you down for an order to make one, just message me and give me all your ideas and kind of what you're looking for and the colors. And oh my gosh, Yvette, thank you for all the hearts. Yay. I will see what I can come up with. But that would be super cute. Yes, thank you, Pat. Definitely inbox me. That'll be easier, and then you can tell me your ideas and all that stuff. Thank you, Evelyn. She's pretty groovy. Hi, Myrna. Thank you, Myrna. She is comic book pop art, inspired by a picture I saw on Camera Ready Cosmetics. I really love it. I actually look at a lot of the comic pop art makeup on Pinterest too, and I've been wanting to make one. So she's not totally done. I did some mess ups. I got to put hair on this side and do some touch ups, But that's her look, and I think this would be super cute for any comic book fan. I mean, it's pretty cute. I really want to do the Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn. Got to get me Harley Quinn done. Thank you, Candy. It was fun. But I got to call it a night because I got to stretch my leg. Thank you all for hanging around and chatting with me. It was fun. And everybody stay safe. And I'm going to Google and look into that FaceTime to see if Norma, we can get her on here. That would be fun to have her back involved in the lives, because I know she misses everybody also. All right. Good night. Everybody stay safe. You know, stay sanitized, keep the mask on, and stay stay 10 feet away from people if you can. All right. Good night, everybody. Talk to you later.